Hello guys, welcome back to a new video, and in this video I'm going to be covering how to solve proportions with decimals. We will use cross multiplication to solve these. So let's jump into number 1, where we have x 2.4 equals 9.6 3.2. So the first thing I want to do is I want to rewrite this problem. So we're going to rewrite it a bit differently like this. So we can start our cross multiplication. So we have x 2.4 equals 9.6 3.2. So like this. So if you have it like this, you can start cross multiplying. So cross multiplying basically means we're going like this. We're creating a little cross. Like this. So we're going to multiply x by 3.2 like, and we're going to multiply 2.4 by 9.6. So x times 3.2 will just equal 3.2x. And as you guys know, if there's a variable after a number, it means that you are multiplying. So 3.2x equals, and then we're going to do 2.4 times 9.6. Well, 2.4 times 9.6 equals 23.04. So this will be our equation for now. Or, you know what? Let's make it a little bit more with more steps, just so you guys can see what I'm doing exactly. So we have 3.2x times, equals 2.4, 2.4 times, so we're going to use a little dot for multiplication, times 9.6. So now what we have to do is we have to solve this. 2.4 times 9.6. Well, this equals 23.04. So now we can put it into our equation. So now we have 3.2 x equals 20. Let me do it like this, equals 23.0. And now we have an equation we have to work out. And if you already know how to do equations, you can keep watching this video and we'll get to the final answer together. But if you don't know how to solve equations yet, you can go click off this video, go watch one of my other videos where I did a lot of equations and you will understand it. So to solve this equation, first thing we have to do is we have to isolate our variable. To isolate our variable, we're going to use the inverse or opposite operation. So we are using multiplication, so we are going to divide both sides by 3.2, like this. 3.2, and also this side, 3.2. So 3.2 divided by 3.2 will cancel each other out, and we are just left with our variable. So as you can see, now we have isolated our variable, it is all alone, and all we have to do left is we have to solve this. 23.04 divided by 3.2. And if you have a calculator, this is very easy because this answer will be 7.2. And this will be your final answer of our first example. So x equals 7.2. And of course, if you want to check this, you can plug the value of x into the x right here, 7.2. And like this, you can just solve the problem. So this was the first example. I'm going to erase this stuff which we did in the first example, and we're going to go to the second example. So give me 1 second. So for our second example, we have 5.25 x equals 7/10. So again, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to rewrite this problem. So I'm going to do like this. 5.25 x equals 7/10. Oh, that looks like a little bit. 10. Like this. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to cross multiply. So again, we're going to create a little cross like this. I like to start with the x and the other number because I just like the way the equation looks like that. So we're going to do x times 7. X times 7 equals 7x. So 7x now equals 5.25 times 10. So 5.25 times 10. 5.25 times 10 will equal, let's do it over here, will equal 52.5. 52.5. Like this. So we are left with 7x equals 52.5. And this will be our equation we have to solve. So we're going to do the exact same thing as before and get to our final answer. So the first thing we're going to do, actually let's move this a bit to the right, like this. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to isolate our variable by dividing both sides by 7. So 7 divided by 7 will cancel each other out, so we are left with x. So x equals, now it is isolated, we have to do 52.5 divided by 7. And 52.5 divided by 7 equals 7.5. So this will be our final answer of our second example. So this is basically how to solve proportion with decimals using the crisscross multiplication method. Actually, I had a little joke about this. It's a little inside joke, but I used to call it crisscross Amsterdam. Don't ask me why, I don't even know. But when I was younger, I used to call it crisscross Amsterdam. Just maybe you will remember this and you will call it like this also. And if you do, maybe tell me in the comments and maybe if it helps you. So, this was basically how to do this. And this was also the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, make sure to leave a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, leave a question in the comments, and as always, this was Mr. Mathz, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.